On the ground, the real people, real issues. I guess you're actually very clear. We're coming to you live from Uganda, and we're at the hospital Nakavale. Nakavale. You know. Oh, Iganga. Iganga. It's the youth, Iganga. It has swag, guys. All right. Today we're here to talk about the Youth International Day that is actually coming on the 12th, and we're going to be in a very district called Kampiringisa. That's where the celebrations are going to be. We're looking at the youth in the country. Do we have something to be proud of? Do we have something to be, we can benchmark on and we say, yes, we have achieved this, we have done this, we have done this. Do we have leaders actually who are youth, and can we celebrate that? The Youth Livelihood Program was actually dispatched a few years ago, by the way. Some money was given to some others, so it has been a back and forth kind of swing with the youth in the country. But just so you know, the Youth Livelihood Program recovery rate is reaching at 66%. So to komya mukibanja mpola, nem tutwale mpola government. And this year's theme is creating safe spaces for the youth in the country. And that's the conversation we're going to have here with the youth in Uganda as they were to celebrate the Youth International Day. And I'm going to start with, let me start with you, Babo Kobotia.
Ndivulunje Kobotia.
Amaina.
Nze Mulinda Robert.
Mulinda Robert.
Yeah.
What are you excited about this year's Youth International Day?
Yeah, one, the first thing is seeing a number of younger people trying to do something good in the community. After realizing a lot of social problems among younger people. So I can't stand now to celebrate because I've seen a lot. And even in personally, I've been able to start a social enterprise, a non-community government organization, as a result of Bound Venture together with Betty. And
now Betty is a star.
Yeah, Betty is a star, obviously. So personally, back home, I was looking at how can I do something in my community after looking at the rate of teenage pregnancies and girls dropping out of schools.
Let's talk about the rate of teenage pregnancy. Iganga and Kitugum stand out. They have the highest. Iwe bakuzala wano sinicho? Bakuzala bujire. Aye ngokola wano. Lwaki abaana mbawa amabunda nga bakali bato? Tulikwenda kumanya.
Oli mutufu. Okay, ndakubeta mchinani mchiti batini zemba amabunda.
Aye niwo musadali no muzindale sawa dino. Abaana bafuna amabunda nga bakali bate Iganga obuzibuvawa.
One obuziwe buva nti abaana abasinga bungi. Emibiri diri active.
Kitegeeza kyabe Kampala tibali active. Abe Kutugum tibali active.
Okay, tibali active but esonga kiri nti abaana abandi tibabuuliribwa. Right? And abana abandi embera wakati nungi like source of income.
Embera bwebembi bakuba nti jola mbali na buli gosa.
Abalisa bayigwenda ku 10. So ayaganda kunjira nge like omuntu w'abantu so oli bayo ku 500 mbeo.
It's a President
Jacoba tunda choli no funes.
Mwena mwata ndiko kutunda gubo ndikuno ngusana. Anyway, still having a conversation with the youth here. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Your name?
I'm Bonsuk Rachel.
Bonsuk.
Yes.
Weddira chimama temugenda kumbuza wano. Weddira chi?
Zemva West Nile.
West Nile.
Yes.
Let's talk about the International Youth Day today. What does it mean to you as a woman?
As a woman, it means I'm getting empowered. By the time I come out to speak about the things that suppress us, our rights, how do we go forward for them? How do we stand up for them? So this Youth Day is about coming together, making the networks that matter. Because in this world, people, it's all about people usually.
Absolutely.
So you can have the money, but when you don't have the right connections, you won't make it as a person who has the right connections. So this Youth Day is to give these youths in Iganga the right connections they need.
You as a woman, do you feel you've been empowered enough? We are in a patriarchal society. A lot of, women in Uganda and the girl child have been, suppressed day in, day out. Do you feel we as the youth, especially gender-based women, have they been empowered enough to come out strongly and agitate and demand and advocate for what they need?
I don't think so.
Where is the problem?
I think most of the women representatives that go to parliament, they don't even they don't even promise us that they'll come back for us. They
So
go
what
for
do they
the
tell
money.
you?
They go for the money. It's securing up a good position for themselves. That's what I think personally. So this initiative is for us the girls, us the youth, to come out and show that we can do this together.
Wow. There you have it, a passionate young woman. The advocates today are the future leaders. Aha. Good morning, Sebo.
Good morning. Good morning, NTV. I'm okay. How are you?
You have your swag.
I'm a young person.
Okay, it's a youth day. I think I better have my swag too because I may lose. All right. So, tell me, what do you do?
My name is Kaboda Ashraf.
No. Slow. What?
Kaboda Katukutuku.
Katukutuku.
Yes, my name is Kaboda. I work with Reproductive Health Uganda as a youth counselor. I oversee all the work that young people do in the youth-friendly corners, in the communities, at the health facilities, basically.
Now, you, Kaboda, as someone who is in the community and you're actually handling the youth corners in the district, what have you realized when it comes to, sexual related behaviors of the youth, especially that Igang stands out with regards to child pregnancies?
Like as you can see, most of the challenges faced by the young people are the sexual reproductive health. But as we stand as reproductive health, as we empower young people through the different youth corners, we have created a safe space where young people can freely move into health facilities, coming to the youth corners, but in the main, they are coming to access services. Like, for example, as you can see, very many young people have challenges of teenage pregnancies.
Where is the problem coming from now? The other one told me, the president said, sell what you have, and you get money. And the other one said it's something to do with homes. Where do you think the problem is coming?
No. I may not really agree with what they said, but to me, I see one is ignorance. Young people are not informed. Young people are not empowered.
But are the parents informed?
Yes, some parents are informed, but some parents may deny information to these young people who are growing. But as you see, society and the whole community of Iganga, where we have high rates of teenage pregnancies, and really basically the young girls are not empowered. But as Reproductive Health Uganda and the other partners have come up to really empower these young people, to give them information whereby young girls can make informed choices.
But do they take this information? Have you faced challenges with culture when you go down Kuguraundi? Some communities really positive about it.
Most of the communities for now are positive, but back then communities would be resistant, basically the culture. And as you can see, Iganga is a Muslim community. If you go deep in communities, talk about contraception, where young girls could take low risks of getting pregnancy, and some cultures are opposing contraception, you see it's really, really very hard.
Oh, wow. Well, there you have it. We're still talking about Youth Day coming through and a lot of celebrations get in play. Papa. Yo. Put your bling out now. Yeah.
Amaina banditsa Barisho, Da Vinci, ngandi rapper, ate ngandi poet. Representing.
Kona mu poet yao kwanza. Tuwe poe mwa.
Yo. NTV, this is Da Vinci Star representing now Poetry Club and 256. We do poetry to empower the youth. So shitegera fire. Nabaire ndi kusalimba mu mwigo gw'ekyama. Nabaire makidi mundu ni muwala wa kidudu. Wabawe yansaze kunekanga. Nti rero bucyanga neraga. Ndugumire ntire kumavivi mfukamire. Negayirire sebo ni wani yenzo nende zaki ngakali kunkobera maina navuma kumanina kumanyoko busiru bwainoko yaniga bwe yagemye okunturuguna ye yandula mbuye mulangira nambandala okuva mululi okwita mwidukulu wa mukenenya mutabani wa HIV mama we ni AIDS muganda wa syphilis mutowe ni gonorrhea ate ye mwene ni sirimu namwegayirira ningemu kuba ebibi embiziramu yandagira njifulumemu enumba je nalindimu mbwera ntagiramu paka ngani na kondomu sotiri mu malirivu mulavu najjo kyenasigaza ivu kuba ab'emitima emisiga buti batakutuliisa bivundu muvubuka tosigala gy'oli oli musiramu niiwaawali oli muteso niiwaawoli niwe oba musogambwali kale oba niwe gyoweeri si tukavaawo wooli birowoozo teeno gyendi sembera ku mwanjo ntegeera kiri munwankyo ebyokwegadanga ku nkyo emisana oba lwaigulo tobitwala nga kiragiro wait for your time okufumbirwa ng'okaaliitiini oba ozira buleyini bakulimbisa mane dola mene omuwala waloola yo
That's a great, that's a powerful one. So you're talking about youth, and the message you're sending about is safety, safety measures for the teens. Let's talk about the youth at this era. Are you proud to be a youth in Uganda at this era?
I'm proud, but
But what?
on a percentage rate, like,
Okay. What is your percentage?
like I'm 70% proud.
So what do you think
So-
needs to be done for the youth in the country as we celebrate the International Youth Day?
The first thing I see is recognition.
They have recognized you. You have a ministry. Baba wasente wano, mwadiria, baba gema, baba tamu. So what do you need to be represented?
But recognizinga batuwa sente aye sente tibadi waife badi wabatukulira
Maba wansi timwafuna.
aha kati ife nife abantu bawansi
Balonda,
kiringa obona director ow'eisomero n'omwana wa nasale eyakatandika director ole n'asinga okumana ebintu kati omwana ono wansi abategeera biki bitono kati n'olw'ensonga eyo nsaba wabe nga wabaawo enjira n'eri eriisa eritangaaza nti bwe mba ntwaire penso n'agiwa director agiwa omwana ole agitwaire oba agiwaire wa P5
Bwene.
nenda wabeewo eriisa eryo erituuka direct
Ku muntu wa wansi.
aha n'ebifo wensobola okuba nti buti wemba ndikwenda okutegeera nti sente d'abavubuka daatuuka oba kidaatuuka nkola ntya
Bwene.
ebifo ng'ebyabavubuka bye bakungaanira
Tibaide eno baba kuba nti sente daimwe daide muzira wa youth representative bakansala bazira muno.
bakansala balimu
Aye.
aye ife tuli kwenda ebifo ng'abavubuka bwe tusobola okuba nga tuwagaanibwa
Ku district wazirawo kifo kyayimu.
sooka olinde ekya district like something like oba platform kuba ku district fine abavubuka basobola ojaayo ayira ku district omuvubuka kati nganze nga nekubira eno balance yange envaire nti enkofiira bwe ningira mu district nasikali asooka yancekinga aye kati wenja ku plus 256 nentuuka ku plus 256 oba olwokubiri kusolve nenja munayo poetry club nentyama mba nsobola okukola ki okubaawo
They're still engaging the youth here, and it's really so much exciting. So good morning.
Good morning, Mukuru.
What's your name?
Ninze Bakari.
Niwe Bakari.
Nkanisa
Bakari
kuyambe.
nsangairo okubona.
Kale mzee.
Bana muje bale.
Tukola.
Mukola.
Kiriya ino.
Abavubuka bali kusanuka Youth Day etuuse.
Yes,
ya 12th. Iwe ng'omuvubuka bwamwiga ng'ofunye mu kiye.
Nze ng'omuvubuka
Mu buvubuka buno.
nandibaire nfuna mu bingi singa wabaawo enkola enambulukufu. Aye
Nkola kiye.
enkola eyo for example bayinza katugeze twafuna abakulembeze batulobingira esente daida but dynamics ningi waliwo ebintu bingi ino ebiremeiso okuvaayo mpegano oyinza okufuna like bakuweereza miliyoni nga 3 oba 4 aye wedituka mu office omuntu ajja koba ati leta ebifaanani twenda akaunti twenda biki group eide group emala okutuuka bakati kati mpegano 3 mudirina aye twenda yedda ife ditya
ibiri banna
weyagananga bakoye miliyoni 2 bakoye miliyoni ndala aye bendayizeeyo ditya
3
kati nze nfunira muwa
ng'omuvubuka
oba osaze okunemesa bwa bulemese kyova obonanga we've come out ng'abavubuka twakoba nti niife beene abatekeera okwekulaakulanya and it begins with us katuveeyo mu butono bwaife tutoleyo eidoboozi ery'omwanguka
bwene
abavubuka batubone
mutalwana
baide yetuli tube empoweringe tusobole okwekulaakulanya in our small groups detulimu kyova obonanga youth day dino dituliditaawo hangout yaida so many people have come on board. Over in the poetry,
Baba ino mwana alina work.
over in a plus 256. I'm a retractor. I've been the past president.
Politics. We are still celebrating. Let me talk to the ladies. Let's talk to the ladies. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You fine, your name?
Kello Gloria.
Akelo Gloria. Let's talk about the the International Youth Day. You as a youth, what would you love to see? They're saying creating safe space for the youth. Does this make sense to you?
It totally makes sense to me because I think for a long time I feel like the older people have been very violent towards the youth, especially when it comes.
Hey, you use the word violent. What does that mean?
I think most times there's a lot of talk that goes on about millennials, and right now millennials are basically the youth.
Yeah.
So most times we felt like there's been a lot of lashing against us. Apparently we are not hardworking and we are lazy and all that.
Yeah, you just love being a WhatsApp, working.
Yeah. So basically creating safe spaces is to make us feel like we actually belong in this world and we actually have something to contribute to the world.
Does bringing OTT and tax on social media create a safe space for youth like you?
Definitely not. Definitely not, because a lot of the youth have been using social media as a way of coming out into the world and being able to be seen and put out their businesses and creative ideas. So bringing OTT tax and all this mobile money has really like put them down, and it's really not encouraging, and it kills innovation in so many ways. So
how best can we bridge that?
Well, it's up to us to really fight for what we really want, and I would want like the older people to be able not to say they always support us, but not to camouflage, because I think a lot of spaces have been open and everyone is talking about the youth, but some of it is really camouflage. No one is really doing what they're supposed to do, so that does not help the situation.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Betty, come through. Let's be talking. Thank you, my dear. Hi, Betty.
Hello.
Long time no see.
I know.
Hey.
I'm sure you know me by my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, come on. All right. We're celebrating the Youth Day. What does it mean to you as a team leader of young businesses? You've seen the youth come from grass to where they are today. Others have successfully had great stories. What does it mean to you now that you're getting into the Youth International Day?
All right. My name is Nantongo Betty, all the viewers.
But you can hear the accent, yeah?
I'm really happy to see you again.
Okay.
So I think personally, having worked for an agency like Balloon Ventures, which has first of all shaped me and empowered me to become this strong, independent woman, I would proudly say I have people I've worked with here that I worked there because of the experiences with some of the programs like Balloon Ventures. But then on the entrepreneurship side of the story, as much as we're empowering the young people, they need to be economically empowered. We would obviously look at the social part, we will look at the mental part, but what about the money? Everything is
they released the money. They gave them the money. Money was at the district levels.
Well, I mean, I think the main challenge that we are facing with people who are working in such agencies like us, we don't really have much support from those that would support us. Like, I'll give you a simple example. Yesterday we went to some office and we were trying to clear up for a few events. And they were asking us for money because they said, and in my head I'm like, we're trying to develop something that will create a safe space for everyone in the community to come and be part of it. And then you're charging us money. You who should be giving us money, you're asking us for money. Now, how can we claim that our country is fully developed? The young people are excited about their country when everything they're squeezing us, they're squeezing plasma, like that. So I think the parties, with this International Youth Day, we want to have an environment where young people can come, connect, share, network, listen to success stories. I mean, you feel proud to talk about what you're doing in your community. Maybe even like this person who wants to I would empowerment to like come out, story maybe to get more reason to actually think about themselves and empower.
But do you think the youth have the attitude? Are they positive about this whole vibe and energy?
That's another challenge. I would say no, not many of them, because I went to one vocational school recently. Ngatwagala kulaba tuna recruitment process je tutandise bajitangola amazing race. So netugenda musomelonga we wanted to have people on board to take a process ya challenge, and then at the end of the week normally employ them. Now we then went to ask in the group how many people have smartphones. Just raise your hands. I will tell you nobody could even raise their hand. There was so much inferiority majority amongst these people, and they are studying to come out in the world and compete with people like in Kampala and you know, wherever. So I think we need to go back to the grassroots and try to support these young people and empower them, especially the little girls. Because for me, I've started a new project as well. It's called Out of Comfort Zone, and what we are trying to do is we are getting as many young people on board. We are going to be organizing things like the Learning Festival, where we are going to be investing time in the mindset rather than the skill set.
Wow. Investing in the mindset rather than the skill set. That is something profound to talk about. Let me talk to Josh. Josh, let me have a quick one on you before I round this up. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
You've championed this call again and again. I've seen you. I've followed your tweets. You guys, you're all profound. Have the leaders in your society or in Uganda, do you feel the leaders are playing a key role to empower the youth?
Yeah, I wouldn't say they are not, and at the same time, I wouldn't say all of them are playing actually their roles as young people we would expect. So we've had support from the district, Uganda district quarters. They've really supported us from the start, and we really appreciate the LOC5 has been with us. I think he understands our concept.
When you say LOC5, you're leaving out other leaders. Are the other leaders a little bit wavering?
I think we had some challenges, local leaders trying to understand why actually we need this. Because by the time I go out there and I tell you, I write a request letter that I want a free venue, or I'm just giving an example. I could go out there and I want a free venue for an event because I want to create safe spaces. I want to align this to the theme, safe spaces. Rather than hang out, we're doing this, or Josh is doing this, or Mercy or Betty, is because we're creating room for collaboration. So by the time we go out there in a local government office or whatever, and then we say we want to do a free drive to call upon our young people to come and join us. We have experience. I've been working with Betty on international program that empower young people, and we invest in young people. When we come back to our communities, I don't live here. When we come back to our communities, we want to share our knowledge to other young people, that we change the mindset, we give them new ideas of how they can change themselves. So we expect these people, our leaders, to work with us. But when we write a request letter and then on top of that you say you have to pay, by the time I write, it means I'm not able, I'm trying to develop this thing. And then if we try to say, we're trying to empower young people, but actually we are not supporting young people, it really breaks our heart.
Wow. There you have it. Josh makes it much more clear. This is what is going to happen today. There is a camp that is actually in Uganda. It's starting today and it's ending on Saturday and on Saturday. But all it's geared up to build a capacity, to build the vibe of the youth ahead of the youth celebration. That will be on the 12th. And just so you know, they're going to donate a couple of things to this hospital. The youth have, taken a little few fancy and there to make sure they actually donate to this hospital. So yes, you can follow the conversation. It's going to be on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. It's the International Youth Day, but the one for Iganga, the hashtag will be?
Our hashtag is Iganga Youth Day. I think we have 1,000.
There you have it. Well, that's all we have for you from here in Iganga. Back to you, Mala, in studio. I'm sure it's quite a great conversation we've had, and keep the conversation going on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. It's the Youth International Day. You, as a youth, what are you doing for your country?